Another week in the books. And sadly for my mental health, that was already week 8. So we're over halfway done with fantasy. We're knocking on halfway done with the regular season of NFL. And yeah, here's the current rankings. Cal's sitting up at number 1, still 7-1. Kid just wins games. What can I say? Me and Ish both got the win, so we stay up there. Scott was the only one at the bottom that lost, so he's alone there. Back-to-back. Or no, not back-to-back. Losing 2 out of the 4 seasons would be ugly from Scott, especially since he's the only one of us that actually knows football. But yeah, we got 10 people between 5-3 and 3-5. That's very exciting for the league. Let's get into some of the matchups. So matchup number 1, I think I got this one wrong. I think I picked Maish. Rag just went off. A-Chain was awesome. Apparently Tua is just the only thing that can make that offense go. He might be the MVP just because of that. Because they're the worst team in the league when he's not there, and they're at least frisky when he's there. I don't know. He got a good game out of Shakur too. But yeah, me and Rag traded Montgomery for Diggs straight up. I got 12 points out of Diggs before he tore his ACL for the season. So Rag, you're welcome for the running back one I donated to you. I hope that means you won't lose the league this year. Maish, you're still in a fine spot. You just kind of needed a little bit more from Devontae Adams. He is very bad. The Jets are bad. They're a 2-point favorite against the Texans on Thursday. Take the Texans. Bet them. Devontae Adams sucks. Aaron Rodgers sucks. I'm sorry, Kyle. At least Lamar's fun. Now, here's a matchup I got right. Pretty easy one to predict. Pushan's team's bad. Yeah. He even had a Kyle Pitts 25 bomb and a Stevenson 2 touchdown game. Like, this is the pinnacle of what Pushan's team can do, and he still lost. And I guess if Russie played a little bit better on Monday Night Football, he had a chance, but it's not looking good for Pushan. Rob, elite running back duo. Mixon's been awesome. Gibbs and that Lions offense are sick. You just need Laporta to keep playing well and A.J. Brown to keep playing well. Shouldn't have benched Lad McConkey. That sucks. Probably should have started him over Madison. Hindsight, though. Whatever. Go win, Rob. Don't remember Rob's record off the top of my head, but I think he's 4-4 now. So, clawing his way back up after a slow start. Pushan, you're in real trouble here. Yeah, the commish. 6-2. Take down McCosy in what was kind of just a bad beat from him. Jordan Love got hurt. Not that it probably would have changed anything. He would have had to put up like a nice 35 bomb to make a difference here, but it could have made a difference. Saquon wasn't his normal self. I think Brian Thomas got banged up, but I also lost Diggs, so this kind of canceled out. I also kept Terry McLaurin and Cedric Tillman on my bench. They both did better than both of my wide receivers. Fuck it. My running back room is one of them is guaranteed to go off every week. This week, James Cook had 28. Last week, it was Breece Hall with 25 or something. One of them is going to get me 25 plus, and that's a nice safety net to have. I just need 1 week where they all do that, and that would be great. McCosy got a decent week out of Chris Olave, too. That's new. I don't know. McCosy's team's weird. It was just a bad week because I like his running back room now, and his wide receivers are fun. And Ingram's been on a fucking tear. I don't know. Bad beat by McCosy. Maybe not as bad of a team as I thought it was. Gosh, sorry if I'm a little more subdued today. I'm a little tired, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, next matchup. Just the all-time just bad beat of the century by Brett here. I think he was top 4 or 5 in scoring this week. It was a high-scoring week, but still. Clay didn't even start the right... Oh, no, he did. Jameis had more points. Congrats, Jameis. But Clay still left Calvin Ridley on the bench. Clay's team just went off. I clowned him for starting 2 tight ends, but I forgot it was National Tight End Day. Kate Otten had 29 and Travis Kelce had 25. That's nuts. I don't like National Tight Ends Day. They really just ram it down your throat. Maybe weird take, but fuck them. So yeah, Brett wastes a 135-point week. He wastes CeeDee Lamb getting 20 touches on the ball. and he wastes Josh Jacobs having a monster day. Those are just the bad beats that have Khal at 7-1 and now have Brett at 3-5. Just, you hate to see it. Absolutely hate to see it. Clay, good win. You stay at 5-3. You're pretty solidly in the playoff picture now. You'd have to go on a really bad streak to end the season, but let's hope you do that. Toilet bowl matchup of the week. Holy shit. I think this was like 60-60 going into Monday Night Football. And just a lot of last-second points got Briggs up and out of that weekly punishment. Hayden, thank you for taking your Tuesday morning shot. It looked horrible. You looked great in your top half polo shirt, bottom half pajama pants fit. You got a cute cat. All said and done, didn't look like a horrible Tuesday morning. But what is horrible is your horrible dog shit, horrible fucking awful fantasy team. This team stinks. If Javonte Williams is going to run for 44 yards against the fucking Carolina Panthers, he should just be put down. That's bad. That's bad. That was his game. Jordan Mason's hurt again. He didn't start Pickens, who had a pretty good game. He didn't start Pollard, who had a good game. He didn't start Baker. It's just bad. Briggs, your team's also bad. And you also didn't start any of the right people. Tank on your bench, Josh Downs on your bench, Bucky on your bench, Mark Andrews on your bench, Tank Dell on your bench, Ricky Pearsall on your bench. Basically everyone on his bench did better. A weird Amon-Ra game, but this one just came down to Tyrone Tracy Jr. with a weird masterclass on Monday Night Football. I don't understand it, but it got Briggs the win. It was ugly, but he's got 3 wins now. He's on a 3-game win streak, I think. He's dangerous. He's frisky. And Hayden is frisky with Scott to be our loser again. That would be such a historic run. Hayden, in danger of back-to-back losers. You suck. Do better. I don't even know what to say about Cal's team anymore. He might just be good at fantasy football. He absolutely fucking fleeced Pouchon in that trade. Unless Pitts is going to put up 2 touchdowns and 100 yards in every game. I mean, Darnell Moody's been a beast. Kyren Williams is the freest. He's like this year's version of Christian McCaffrey last year. The man just scores a touchdown every game. Him and Derrick Henry were like minus 300 to score a touchdown this week. Jamar Chase didn't even have a good game and put up 20. He spot started Bo Nix over Patrick Mahomes. I mean, it was against Carolina, but still great start. At some point, I'm going to keep giving Cal shit, but it's a pretty impressive run he's on right now. Kind of like Pouchon and Brett, Sutton wasted a good week from his boys. Kyler and McBride, great day. Keon Coleman had 18. Worthy had a touchdown. You just wasted a pretty good week from your boys, which has got to hurt. Cal, with the 7th win, he is, I think, like a 99% lock for the playoffs now. If he loses out and goes 7-7, I think he still would have a pretty good shot at the playoffs. So, congrats, Cal. 7-1. Whatever. Fuck him. And then this just doesn't even need to be talked about. You didn't need to do that. You could have just taken some boys out. Ish is really good. Ish is on a really hot streak. Scott's very bad. Deontay Johnson, I don't think he played. The Seattle boys looked horrible. Chuba Hubbard is on the worst team ever. And Ish's boys just popped off. George Kittle, tight end day. Crazy day. Yeah, just good team versus bad teams. There's starting to be levels to this shit. Ish, that was mean. Scott, you're bad. Do better. So here's what I got wrong. Can't apologize for it. I liked Mace this week. Hayden, no one should ever be losing to Briggs. No offense, Briggs. But 32-24 overall. Still like it. It's nice. I forgot to address at the beginning of the video that Jaden Daniels is the best football player on the planet, and I love him with all my heart. That Sunday at 7:38 p.m. was the best moment of my life, debatably. Commies might win the Super Bowl. I'm all in. And Steelers Commies in the building in 2 weeks is going to be bad for my mental and physical and emotional and any other type of health that you want to list. If Jane Daniels gets hurt, I might go commit seppuku at the middle of the field. See you guys for the predictions.